Hey everyone, today I'm going to pull a card from the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Alana Fairchild. The card we have pulled is number 27, which breaks down to a 9, Ascended Master, Saint Germain and Amethyst, Spiritual Connection, Crystal Masters 333. We bring you the blessing of spiritual connection. There are times on your life path when you will feel alone. If you are working on an issue or going through a challenging time and don't feel particularly supported or that others understand, even though they may love you, then that sense of loneliness may increase for a time. Or perhaps you wonder if you are as spiritually connected as you could be. Perhaps you have been asking for confirmation of your divine connection, or for some sort of sign that you think might be divine guidance is genuine. This oracle comes with a message. You are capable of conscious spiritual connection, and that connection is growing in power every time you talk to the universe through prayer or any act of devotion. You are also asked to release any barriers around your heart and mind so you can allow the unconditionally loving voice of spirit to be heard in your heart and soothe your mind. Walking a spiritual path is very important for your soul. It is what you are meant to do this lifetime, and you have in fact done this many lifetimes previously. You have developed a strong spiritual connection during the passing of those lifetimes, with an ability to feel, know, and connect with spirit consciously, even while living in this physical world where the clear voice of spirit can sometimes be distorted through fear, doubt, or anger. You will have different ways you can best tune in to your strong spiritual connection, and what works best for you may be different for another. You may tap into your spiritual connection through meditation, dance, being in nature, relaxing, or switching off your mind with exercise, through prayer, or creating art, music, or some other offering of devotion to love and life. What is being affirmed through this oracle is that your spiritual connection is established. It is considerable, and you have the ability to tune into it this lifetime. You are asked to rely upon your spiritual connection unconditionally, to ask for help with all things in your life. There is nothing too small in allowing your spiritual connection to assist you in resolving the small, apparently insignificant everyday matters more swiftly. You free up vital energies to deal with the bigger tasks on your divine life journey. From parking spaces to overall timing for your day, for assistance in all ways while traveling, for help in making good choices while shopping, to inspiration for better relationships and in matters of finance, health, and professional development. Divine guidance will help you in all ways with one purpose: to help you reside in the frequency of love and truth. Sometimes there can be fear about opening up further to spirit. You may want it and fear it at the same time. If you have heard a message or someone has told you something they believe has come from the spiritual worlds and it makes you feel bad, if what you see, feel, hear, or are told is based in fear in any way, it is not from the higher spiritual worlds. Genuine divine guidance is loving, and anything that makes you feel disconnected from love or that causes you to feel bad about yourself is not higher guidance. The fear of opening up further to spirit can be so deep that you don't realize it's there. You attend development classes and work hard to perceive spiritual connection, and yet frustratingly, it may not come through as clearly as you would like. Perhaps you feel like you are the only person who doesn't get something, while others seem to have a connection you envy. You may feel like spirit has forgotten you, or you are not important enough to deserve attention, or that there is something wrong with you that you cannot receive as you wish. All of those reactions and frustrations are understandable, but they are not reflective of higher truth. Your spiritual task is to be kind with yourself. Be with your feelings and complete the following healing process as often as you feel you need it. Know that as fear arises, and it can arise even in those working consciously with spirit for a long time, testing them to trust and open up even more so. You are releasing a barrier between you and spirit. You never need to be ashamed of your fear. It has been conditioned into bodies over lifetimes. It can take a little while to cleanse it out of the soul. Fear can be a stubborn stain, but the divine has all sorts of tricks to dislodge it. Spirit wants to connect with you just as much as you want to connect with it, more even. You are so loved. Set aside any frustration with yourself or the divine as you realize that even if you don't see or hear as others sometimes seem to do, Spirit still talks to you every day. Can you see the signs, the numbers, the white feathers, the song on the radio that seems written for you, the books you are drawn to read, or the oracle card that keeps popping up? Spirit loves you so much it has created all these ways for you to hear its loving voice in your heart. Will other ways open up for you in due course? Yes, of course. But even now, your spiritual connection is already real. To grow it more, set aside time every day, at least 2 minutes, to speak to it. Imagine it as your daily phone call to your Divine Mother. During that daily divine time, talk to the universe. You don't need special words. Just tell the universe, aloud if you can, what you would like to help with and what you are grateful for in your life. The healing process, and I will timestamp it at 7:20 for the healing process. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, out loud or in your mind's ear. If it helps to close your eyes and listen, that works too. I call upon the crystal angel of amethyst and ascended master Saint Germain, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing blessing of spiritual connection. May the fullness of my spiritual connection become consciously known to me. May I be inspired by Spirit daily to connect, to talk to the universe openly from my heart. May all beings know the extent of their spiritual connection and the depth of love that Spirit holds for them. May peace enter the world through my spiritual connection, assisting the plan of love and light. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. There you go, guys. Have a great day.